Alright guys, what I've done here on this page of the notes is I'm just giving you a quick reminder from Chapter 2, Section 7 of what the transformations are depending on the value of a, h, and k, and how each of those transforms your parent function. So if you've forgotten how any of these work, just go back to Chapter 2, Section 7 and quickly watch those videos again. And again, we go over all of the transformations and how they work, and that's just sort of summarized for you here on this page of the notes. But there's not really much I can do here. We just want to jump into doing some problems, so let's do that. What I want you to do is I want you to sketch the graph of y equals x squared plus 2. This is in vertex form, y equals x squared plus 2, where a is equal to 1, h is equal to 0, I don't have 1, and k is equal to 2. So what I'm going to do is my parent function will be shifted up 2 units. Horizontally, it won't be shifted at all, and the a tells me that my parabola opens up, and there is no vertical stretch or compression. It's just going to be a standard parabola. So I take my parabola, it's going to be shifted up 2 units, so it'll start right there. And then, of course, what happens with a parabola is if I were to go to the right 1 and up 1, over 1, up 1, or to the left 1 and up 1, right? Now, if I were to go over 2, right, because it's quadratic, I would have to go up 4, right, because 2 squared is 4. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? That would be over 2, 1, 2, up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing if I were to go back to negative 2 squared would be a positive 4. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we just sort of sketch a parabola through those points. And that's how it works graphing transformations in vertex form. Let's try another one. In this one, I should hopefully quickly recognize it is in vertex form. Once again, a is equal to 1, h is equal to a negative 3, and k, I don't have 1, so it's equal to 0. What this tells me, the h of negative 3 tells me that I have a horizontal shift, but it's the opposite. It's going to be in the positive direction, so I will shift to the right 3 units. K is 0, so I don't have a vertical shift. It doesn't shift up or down. It just stays on the x-axis. And since my a is 1, I know that my parabola is going to open up, and there is no horizontal stretch or compression. It'll just be a standard looking parabola. So let's go ahead and do that. I need to shift to the right 3 units. 1, 2, 3. And again, the standard way it works is if I were to shift to the right 1, 1 squared would be 1, so it would be over 1 and up 1. If I were to shift to the left 1, a negative 1 squared is still a positive 1, so left 1 and up 1. If I were to go over 2, well, 2 squared would be 4. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. But if I were to go to the left 2, well, still a negative 2 squared is going to be a positive 4. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if I were to go to the right 3, well, 3 squared is 9. So that'd be over 3 and up 9. 1, 2, 3, up 9. Or I could go to the left 3, which would be a negative 3, right? But it still would be squared, so it would be a positive 9 anyway. Oh, which also happens to be your y-intercept. Interesting. And there's a rough sketch of what the parabola looks like. Guys, that takes care of the problems on this page of the notes. And again, we are just redoing what you guys did back in Chapter 2, Section 7. So head on over to the next page of the notes and we'll try a few more of these, and I'll meet you there.